Now about this whole fasting thing, the crazy thing about it is that me and Wesley had started a fast 3 days before I got pregnant. And what we were fasting for was the wedding. We were fasting for my relationship with certain people, and for God to grow me in the area of grace and mercy. And He knew that night that I was pregnant. We repented so fast. We repented almost pretty much immediately. It was the same night we repented. And God knew that night that I was already pregnant, way before we knew. Yet every prayer that we prayed for during that fast, He answered tremendously. Tremendously. Including grace and mercy. I'm very tough on people, or I used to be. I still am. God still worked on me in that area. But I tell you what, I understand grace and mercy now like nobody's business. The reason why we moved the wedding up, it was supposed to be on June 18th. I found out on January 16th that I was pregnant. We're supposed to get married June 18th. And because both of us are transparent and all of that stuff, we were going to keep the date the same. Because we didn't want people thinking that we were hiding the pregnancy at all. But my wedding dress was a gift to me from my very dear friend and my wedding coordinator, Janae Johnson. And I love her for life for that. And my mom looked at me, she said, "Kharissa, in June you won't be able to fit your wedding dress anymore." And I did not want to go out and buy a new dress because of the emotional value that I had with that dress. So it was worth more to me than any dress I could have bought in June. So that's why we moved the wedding up. Because it was a safe date where I could still fit the dress. Everything was done, paid for, ready to go. Apartment was ready to go. There's no need to it anymore. That's my realness story, I guess. The sin is in the fornication, not in the baby. And I know there are probably people watching this who are going to say, "But I didn't know you had a fornication struggle." I didn't know that. Well, guess what? A lot of people did. Anybody who came to us saying we want advice or whatever, we were real with about that. We were real with our pastor about it. We were real with a lot of people who have our best interests at heart and who we know won't go around slandering our name and gossiping and using that as fuel for fire. But instead would encourage us and pray us through the struggle. So, and those same people knew right away when I got pregnant. So this is what I want to say now. It's out there. If you didn't know it before, you know it now, okay? So anything you have to say, trust me, throw them stones. Because like I said, you have every right to feel that way. And I apologize for falling in that area and making you feel that way. But now you know. And anything you feel like you want to talk about or whatever, I have tough skin. We don't have no argument, nothing like that. Give me a call. Everybody in Kansas City got my phone number from Soul Sundays and stuff. And if you don't, 816-914-3902. Call me up. Real talk. And, let me know how you feel. I guess now that I'm going to need people to pray for me, because if there's one thing that kind of irks me is gossip and It ain't gonna be gossip no more because, you know, it's here. But I feel like there's a difference between ignorance and foolishness. Ignorance is when you know better. No, I'm sorry. Ignorance is when you don't know better. And foolishness is when you know better and you choose to do wrong anyway. So, concerning this situation, there's no reason to be foolish with it. I put my number out there. This video's out there. Wesley will talk to y'all in his own way. I'm sure. He'll probably come out with a song or something, I'm sure. But anyway, that's about as real as I can get with this thing. I love y'all to death. And I want to personally thank Be Humble and his wife, and Voicebox and his wife, the Lifeline family, the sorority, Alpha Theta Omega Christian Sorority Incorporated, the fraternity, Alpha Omega Theta Christian Fraternity Incorporated, our church staff at Christian Fellowship, Pastor Archie, we love you so much. And Rebecca and Dave, and our Soul Sundays family, Kenya, David, Galen, all of y'all. My biological family, his biological family, like, we want to personally thank y'all for your love and your support, and for never judging us, and for just keeping us uplifted. So yeah, that's it, man. I'm done.